Well, it's been at least 24 hours, and did you miss me? Welcome along to Monday, the 3rd of January 2022, and it is one of my sister's birthdays today, so happy birthday to Carrie. Hope you get better soon. And welcome along to the channel. The title today is sort of interesting. Don't have much about the information of the Three Gorges, to be honest with you, but James investigates mega dam projects, Three Gorges Dam brackets China, emergency discharge. And I have managed to capture and to hopefully find that it hasn't been copyrighted, because I'm checking it as we speak now, related to dams all around the world. Some, yes, are China owned, some are built by the own country and surviving quite well. And we also have the levels, and what else do we have? The weather forecast as well. There is a slight drizzle in central China as we go through the show and as we go into the weather a little bit later on. I've waffled for 1 minute and 20 something seconds. Let's hop into it. Let's do it right now. Okay, let's get the general things out of the way first of all, and the levels look like this. This one's in Chinese today. It didn't want to translate. Gudan is at 170.60, and at the bottom, or close to the bottom, Three Gorges is 170.36. Three Gorges has gone down, and Kutan has gone up. The inflow and outflow of the Three Gorges Reservoir is 6,000 in, and is this 8,120 out. Now, this is usually this time of year, you can see it's 170. Usually this time of year is about 160, maybe 165, and it does drop all the way down until April to 145. Surprisingly, this year, last year, or the end of last year, it seems to be constant at 170, and just wondering what they're going to do, because they need to bring the levels down for the flood season, which is only like 2, maybe 3, possibly 4 months away. And the big flood season is in June, July. So sort of strange that they still got about 25. Oh, I'm drinking soda. Oh, Singer soda. I'm not going to edit. This is natural. This is who I am. Where was I? Completely forgotten. But let's have a look at the weather anyhow. Not very exciting with the weather forecast, going quite fast for today. And you can just see there is some rain, more than usual, around the central China, and as typical this time of year, it is going from west to east. And that really is the weather. Anything major to report about. Dams are really fascinating places, to be very honest with you. That it's this massive, big concrete structure somewhere in the wilderness. Thousands of them, tens of thousands, possibly hundreds of thousands of dams, all trying to produce the same kind of thing, to prevent flood control, to produce electricity, and to tame the river. But when we do have the heavy rains or global climate change, we do get dams that have emergency discharge. The Three Gorges is no exception. So I've managed to get a collection for you of emergency discharges. This is when all the water gushes out from the spillways. The owners of the dam don't want to do this because they're wasting electricity. But sometimes if the dam is going to overflow, then they need to do the discharge. And you really hope downstream of the dam, unlike the Three Gorges, there is some kind of reservoir that can pick up all this water and can possibly be reused on another dam to produce electricity. So on the Yangtze River, we have discovered above Chongqing there are 12 dams from the Tibetan Plateau to there, and then the biggest one is the Three Gorges. But here's a small sample of this. And this is what the Three Gorges dam looks like in full force. You can see it is producing a bucket load of discharge. The water spray is actually over 100 meters long. Just think of someone running in the Olympics, 100 meters. How long does it take? How many miles an hour or kilometers an hour? Just don't know. But, and where does this water go? Well, Yingchang, some reservoir lakes which are built, but not many of them, to be honest. And of course, downstream, about 600 kilometers away, possibly the little town of Wuhan. And that brings us to a close for Monday, the 3rd of January, 2022. I have to have great difficulty saying this because in my mind it's still 2021. It's like when you write a check. If you remember checks in the old days, when it was the new year, how many times did you write the last year when it should have been this year? Same kind of thing just happens to me as well. Now, on my other channel a little bit later, I am doing something related to this lady here. And if you want to go and check out my other channel, hopefully in the description below there is a link to my other channel. I'm just verifying all copyrights at the moment to make sure everything is okay, and hopefully it will be done. Wherever you are, Mon Diable, around the world, be peaceful, be well, and welcome to 2022, the new year. It's sort of like a depression after all the exciting bits over Christmas, but we do have a great year to look forward to, and hopefully a year when we can possibly travel without a mask. As soon as that happens, my videos are going to be travel around the world, and that's something I'm really looking forward to. But I'm not going to travel in the restrictions that we have nowadays. It's just going to be uncomfortable and unbearable. Thank you, and have a great day. Bye-bye for now.